Alrighty then, Successful Indie Author 5 Minute Focus, episode 979, The Reader's Experience. Reading is mood and experience dependent. We all want those readers who love our books and will tell everybody they know that, hey, they need to read this book, and we grow our readership that way. Sometimes readers don't jive with what we write, and they might write a bad review. They might put your book down. They might send you a note saying, this doesn't work for me. And then maybe 10 years later, it will, because their situation and circumstances have changed. Say they're in the deep depths of despair, and you wrote a comedy, and they just aren't up for anything funny right now. So your book doesn't work for them, but doesn't work for them right now. And keep that in mind. Readers are, what are they doing today? What is around in their life that's affecting them? This is what you deal with as an author, because you started writing your book 2 years ago or whatever it is, and you wrote your book, you published it, and all of a sudden your readers don't like it because of things going on. What do you have to do? Oh, here's my good boy. Go on, lay down. You have other things going on in your life, or their lives. How do you deal with that? Just write the best book you can. That's the easiest answer, because you can't predict what somebody's mood will be like 2 years from now. You can predict that running up to a U.S. presidential election is not optimal. So let's try not to put out your magnum opus during those 2 or 3 months leading up to that election, and maybe for about a month afterwards. Anytime outside that, you're good if you're a U.S.-based author and writing for a U.S. market. Just words of wisdom there. I've been through 3 presidential elections, and man, it's a little turbulent. So people who are open to reading anything at any point in time, those people are gems. Treat them like gold. They are great, and they have the open mind. They read, they enjoy it, they immerse themselves. Good for them, and I wish more people could be like that, but we just can't. So how a reader reads today is different than tomorrow, and don't give up on your readership just because they didn't like this book, but they didn't like this book right now, maybe later. So I've done that. I've recycled books a lot of times, not rewritten them, just recycled them. Hey, promoted. Hey, this book's on sale. Give it a shot. This is the story, and people's experience, what's going on today. It changes. And then they might like it and then get into more. Or they might not like it. It just didn't work from last time, and they're not willing to give it a second chance. Nothing you can do about that except write the best book you can. So bad reviews just means reader didn't align with your book right now. And you see some where people just really angry on their reviews. That's not about you. That's just they're angry in their own life. And don't take it personally. Write your next book. Write it better. Write great stories and keep writing. That's all you can do. The readership. Find that readership. Find the readership when they're at their high points and feed their souls. And then you'll reap the rewards, because they'll scream to the mountains and tell everyone they know, read this book. Doesn't get any better than that. Write the great book. Peace, fellow humans.